All right, our live feed is back up, fully set, and we're going. Oklahoma Drive, 2K10, Stillwater Storm out of Oklahoma. Two Oklahoma teams. One's going home with the Gulf Coast National Championship. The other is the national runner-up. Going into this contest, Oklahoma Drive needs to win twice. Stillwater only needs to win once of the next two games. We've got a 10:57 game time. So for the next 60 minutes, sit back, relax, and enjoy this championship segment of the Oklahoma Drive. It's time to drive. Here we go. Drive will be the visiting team as they have a loss and Stillwater Storm does not. Good job by you, Triple SA here. Got to give thank yous to them. Whoa, that baseball just got on the field. They have a 3-person umpiring crew, which definitely helps to keep things a little bit more level, especially for a championship level activity like this. So, considering how this day started, we weren't sure we were ever going to have a chance to even get to this point. Now we're here. We might as well win the damn thing. But we got to win it twice. And this team got us pretty handily in game one, 6-2. Drive needs to put their best game together here and do it twice. Stillwater, a worthy opponent, and many of us on the Oklahoma Drive side figured that the national championship would come down to these teams. May not have been the way that we envisioned it, but guess what? We're here. So for a team that started 3-18-4 and has clawed their way to a state championship and now a national championship berth, it's time to drive. No more than 2 games left in this spring 2024 season, and no better way to end it than with a title. Warm-ups are over. Umpire's ready. Storm is ready. Drive's ready. Let's drive. Thanks for joining us on the YouTube channel tonight. Again, let us know where you're watching. Let these girls know how much you're supporting them. There's a good contingent here that's come to support these young ladies here in Alabama, and we're happy to see you all online as well. First pitch to Bella. Swung on and fouled, and that was low. It would have been ball 1. We're underway. Coach Michael just gives a glance to Bella. She knows what she did. Bella just needs to wait on her pitch. She's been very anxious. She's gotten a few good hits, but needs to be very patient here and disciplined. The 0-1. Low. Checked her swing. It's 1-1. So at least for the 14 seed championship, only license plates out there in the parking lot say Oklahoma on them. That's low. 2-1. Balls being exchanged throughout. The 2-1. That's high. It's 3-1. Bella way ahead now. There's not been one pitch in the zone yet. Bella swung at the first one, and that would have been ball one. Drive, making noise. 3-1. That's high for ball four. And the leadoff batter in the national championship game is aboard in Bella. Turbo comes to the plate. And we'll be building the lineup with you. So I'm going to announce the next batter as they come up. On deck is Tessa. Allows me to make sure that I've got the lineup right. High. 5 balls in a row. They need to start that ball 6 chant. 5 straight pitches out of the zone. 6. It's 2-0. Storm's got 2 games to play with. Oklahoma Drive, their back is against the wall. They're 2-0. That's a strike finally, and it's 2-1. Garrett just asked if anybody has a power bank for an iPhone. I got a little bit left. I don't know who needs it. Go find out. Somebody just put it in Garrett's name. Swung on the ground. Hit the third. They're going to throw it and get the out at second. So that's a fielder's choice. Turbo gets the first. But 1 away. Looks like other people have it, so we're good to go. All right. So La Tessiarita comes to the plate with a runner at first. Gets away. Turbo's able to get to second base. And there's the first firework of the evening. Thanks for joining us. It's 11 o'clock and about 20 miles away, it's midnight in Florida. So happy 4th of July for those of you watching on the East Coast. We're glad to be bringing Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball live from Foley, Alabama. Tessa heading the count 1-0. Looking for something she could drive. Inside 2-0. So a 2-0 count to Tessa. Bounces. Turbo. But she gets in safe. So it's 3-0. Tessa way ahead in the count. Turbo's now at third. And Drive needs to put pressure on Stillwater Storm by scoring early and often here. They're going to bring their bunt barrage, and we've got to be able to withstand it. The 3-0. That's ball 4. Gets to the backstop. Turbo comes home. And that's she's safe. Tessa gets a 4-pitch walk. Turbo scores. It's 1-0. So, Stillwater Storm coach wants to talk it over with their pitcher. But Drive has a 1-0 lead here in the national championship game against Stillwater Storm. Calling out Linda Ellis, who's watching from Oklahoma. Thanks for joining us, Linda. And being a supporter of Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball.
Go get 'em, girls.
So Maya comes to the plate with Izzy on deck. Tessa's at first. 1 run is in. Only 1 run is out, or 1 is out. But 1 run is in. Looking to add more. First pitch low and outside. It's 1-0. She does have a hop. Hopefully the drive batters just pay attention to the pitch. Don't worry about the crow hop. The 1-0. At the knees for a strike. It's 1-1. Not Maya's pitch. Not Maya's pitch.
Be patient. You got this.
A 1-0. 1-1. Nice stop. Nice stop by the catcher. Keeps Tessa on first. It's 2-1.
They say two.
Two one. That's bounced in. Gets away. Tessa's going to advance to second. So a wild pitch allows Tessa to advance to second. It's 3-1. Maya's way ahead. And right now, while Stillwater Storm's trying to get their footing with the ball, get their grip on the ball, there's a rosin bag right there. There's a rosin bag right there. They're able to use a rosin. I don't know what anybody's talking about.
It was like, she said you could have a rosin bag, you couldn't have a chalk bag, or you could have a chalk bag, or
I don't know. 3-1. That's high. Ball four. Tessa's able to advance to third. And Maya advancing to second on the walk. So Izzy comes to the plate. Only one out, and there's going to be a pitching change. We've got a pitching change coming right now. So we're going to take a break. This is Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. So Stillwater brings in same pitcher that they used in the first game against Oklahoma Drive. I think they were hoping that they would be able to not have to use them so early, but the wild pitches and runners on second and third, only one out in a 1-0 contest, forced the hand of the Stillwater Storm coach. What they're trying to avoid is having to play back-to-back games and have to pitcher. Drive now needs to batter her up and force a if game, a single game elimination championship game for both teams. Tessa's at third, Maya's at second, Izzy's at the plate. At the knees for a strike, it's 0-1. The 0-1 to Izzy. On the inside corner, and that's strike two. Remember, in the first contest, this Stillwater Storm person would step on the rubber. She's going to come inside. She's going to come inside. Drilled! But foul! So it's an 0-2 count. Bless you. So Coach Michael giving some guidance to Izzy. She's going to try to throw it inside. That was a mistake pitch. Here comes another inside pitch. And that's strike three. You got to swing at the pitch. Can't just look at it. 2 away. She steps on the rubber on the inside. She's going to throw it inside. She's been given that tell the whole time. Drive just needs to pick up on it. Bounces in. It's 1-0. If one gets away. Yes. Yep. So it's 1-0 to Tinley. Up high, 2-0. Taylor's on deck. It's a little bit of a rise ball.
You can put that directly on the ball.
No. That's down the middle for a strike. It's 2-1. She's not gonna, she's putting it on her hand. Can't put it directly on the ball.
Watch it.
I will. So it's 2-1 to Tinley. Tessa on third. Maya on second. Hit up the middle. That's going to be a hit. Maya's going to come around and try to score. 1 run is in. Maya's coming in to score. Tinley going to second. And she's in with a single. That's an RBI single for Tinley. And it's now 3-0 drive. That's what they needed. Big hit. Oh, that's good. That's interesting. So did I. Bring that up to the coaches. Somebody go bring that up to the coaches right now.
Can she rosin her glove and rubber ball in it like that? Oh, okay.
She's rosining the ball.
She puts it in her glove.
She's literally rosining the ball. Somebody go alert the coaches of that so they can alert. Go. Let's go alert the coaches, please. If it's an infraction, then they're going to call it. But they got to alert somebody first. I don't know if it is, to be fair. So Taylor comes to the plate with Tinley at second. Drive has cashed in 3 runs this inning. Outside for a ball, it's 1-0. She grabs it. Low, 2-0. We'll watch her sequence. Watch her sequence. Honestly, that could be all legal, and I just don't know it. Taylor wagging the bat, waiting a 2-0 pitch. Drilled through the hole. Tinley's got to come around to try to score. And that's an RBI single for Taylor. And it's 4-0 drive in the bottom of the first inning. Now let's watch. New ball. Rosin on her hand. Puts it away. Didn't put it on there. Yep. So a 2-out single by Taylor brings up Natalie. And Taylor's at first. Ryan's on deck.
Go get it, Matt. Lighten up.
First pitch to Natalie. In for a ball, 1-0. Ryan's on deck. Up high, 2-0. This humidity causing problems for all the pitchers right now. They're just trying to find a way to get a grip. Three and 0. Bounce. Taylor goes to second on the wild throw. So it's 3 and 0. Taylor advances to second. I'm being told that it is illegal to rosin the ball. It is illegal to rosin the ball. We need to make sure that that's being noted. Just got that message from Toby Sonka. Thank you, Toby, for sending that message. They cannot be rosining the ball. That might be what they're talking about right now. They're going to watch. If she rosins the ball, that's illegal. Good catch by the team, alerting the team on that. You cannot rosin the ball. Bobby Claudio with the catch there, alerting everybody. Coach Claudio on the sideline here, getting that credit. 3-0. Taylor at second. Natalie. That's ball 4. And another walk. And Ryan comes to the plate.
Or they don't know.
Nope, they got it.
They just told him to stop. Well, I said it loud enough.
Yeah, they went and dealt with it. Toby sent a note as well. So thank you, internet team, for getting that message to me.
Because the rosin's just to dry her hands.
Right. Rosin affects the ball otherwise. That pitch is on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1. What is Taylor doing? Taylor runs them out of the inning, trying to run to third base. So Ryan's going to come back to bat, but that's an out on the base paths that we didn't need to have.
I don't know. I wasn't. I was just.
Drive scores 4 in the inning, but somehow gets a third out on the base paths. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Drive ahead of Stillwater Storm 4-0, and the team needs to get ready for the bunt barrage.
Yes, we gotta play D.
We'll go over the starting defensive lineman for Oklahoma Drive in this contest coming up.
Girls are tired.
In the circle is Bella. Behind home plate will most likely be Brindley. It is Brindley. At first, Maya. Tessa at second. Turbo at shortstop. Izzy at third. Tinley in left. Natalie in center. And Ryan is in right. That is the defensive alignment for Oklahoma Drive in this national championship game against Stillwater Storm. This is the third game in a row for Oklahoma Drive. And the 5th of the day. Their first contest of the day started at 3:15. We're 8 hours later in game number 5 for Oklahoma Drive today. Here comes the bunt barrage from Stillwater Storm. And what they need to be doing right now is focusing on getting outs.
Well, she had dinner. She had a breakfast and a lunch.
Tessa had a Zaxby's Kids Meal, for those that were wondering. 35 watching. Thanks for watching. We appreciate everybody on the YouTube channel watching this game. First pitch from Bella in the bottom of the first. Shows bunt. Shocking. And it's fouled away. 0-1. As we learned in the last contest, They are not afraid to bunt on strike one, on strike two, or the third strike. So you have to be ready at all times. Who's covering what? Bunt. It's foul. It's 0-2.
I finish it right here, Bella.
Can't assume that the bunt is off. Saw it way too many times earlier today. So an 0-2 count. Shows bunt. Bella picks it up. Safe. It was too late. I don't know why Bella pump faked it. That's an infield single. Bella just has to throw it to first. So an infield single. And the bunt goes. Got to make plays. Can't hesitate. Just throw it. Swung on, drilled. Gets past all the way to the fence. Got to throw it in. Can't have a rainbow. That's a triple. And it's 4-1. Well, they can hit the ball. We just got to get that ball in quicker. That ball was rainbowed in and didn't hit anybody. So 2 batters in, a runner's at third. They're running. It's 0-1. This team can hit. They just showed that. But you have to be able to get the ball in quick. Hit on the ground to Turbo. She gets it out. There's one away. Another run comes in to score. So it's 4-2. Bases are empty now with one away.
Everybody know where you're going.
Swung on and drilled, but foul. Everybody's got to be moving. The 0-1 from Bella. Swung on and missed for strike two. So Bella ahead in the count. Swung on, hit in the air. That should be Tessa territory. Tessa catches the ball. 2 away. Sitting there rooting. Sit there and root for kids. That guy over there. Fucker. Doesn't matter. That's terrible crap sportsmanship. You don't cheer for kids to drop a ball. 2 away. Sorry, you may have heard some language there. I don't take kindly to crappy sportsmanship. First pitch in, bounced in, it's 1-0. Next pitch, pop and out of play. It's 1-1. Make you think differently. Make you think differently. 1-1 to count. Hit on the ground to Bella, who throws it to Maya for the out. That ends the inning. Storm picks up a couple. But after an inning, Drive leads 4-2. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. First pitch to Ryan on the inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Inside pitch coming. Fouled off to the right side. It's 0-2. Another inside pitch coming. Low and inside, 1-2. How's Stillwater Storm? Maybe they know that she's tipping her pitches. Another pitch low, 2-2. Just trying to get that rosin in. 2-2. Down low, 3-2.
Don't give it away here.
Drive needs to continue to put runs on the board. A 3-2. That's low for ball 4. And Ryan reaches with a leadoff walk. Brindley, who had a big hit in the last contest, comes up. She comes up to the plate. Bounces, gets away. Ryan's able to get to second. She's going to have to run a little bit faster than that. She thought that was going away. That catcher could have picked it up and thrown it if somebody was covering. It's 1-0. We do not need to be picked off on the base paths again. It's 1-0. Bella's on deck. That's high, 2-0.
Be patient.
3-0 to Brindley. And right now this humidity is causing all sorts of problems for the grip for the Storm pitcher. 3-0. Drilled into left field. That's going to drop for a hit. Ryan stopping at third. Brindley's coming to second. That's a single. Nice hit by Brindley. Brindley does a little dance. I don't know what that was, but Brindley got a little spunk in there right there. Gives a little dance at second base. Good to see.
Camilo, no.
Bella, everybody's saying to wait. We all know it. First pitch, not swinging, 1-0. Coach Michael's shocked. 1-0 to Bella. 2-0. Oklahoma Drive looking to put more runs on the scoreboard. Three and 0. And right now all the pressure's starting to shift towards Stillwater Storm. Drive looking to force an if contest and start the 4th of July with a national championship. This may be the scenario that Storm didn't want to have. Bella ahead in the count, 3-0. Keep her going. She's fine. So Bella steps in the box, 3-0. Right. That's ball 4 inside. And the bases are loaded for Turbo. So Turbo up high, 1-0. Umpire looking towards the radio. It's got to be off before that pitch starts. He could have called a no pitch. 1-0. On the outside corner for a strike, and now it's 1-1. Good discipline by Turbo. Up high, 2-1. Ryan at third. Brindley at second. Bella at first. Turbo at the plate. La Tessiarita in the on-deck circle. Swung on, fouled back. A little bit of a late swing. Now she's got to stay alive. Popped up. That's a catch. So Turbo pops out. One away. Tessa comes to the plate.
Now batting, number 4, Tessa Claudio.
Tessa with the bases loaded and 1 out. That's low. Doesn't get away from the catcher. Nice stop by the catcher. Keep Ryan from trying to advance home. It's 1-0. Two and 0. She's only going to try to bring it inside.
Deep breath, baby. You got this.
Maya's on deck. Drilled. That's going to drop. 1 run is in. Everybody advances 60 feet. That's an RBI single for Tessa. It's now 5-2. Still only 1 away. Base hit for Tessa. RBI. It's now 5-2. Maya looking for something she can drive. Expecting a pitch inside.
They open on that inside.
First pitch high, it's 1-0. The Oklahoma State champions trying to cause problems for Stillwater Storm here. It's 1-0. That's high, 2-0. Maya has a chance with an RBI opportunity to really blow this open. That's way high. It's 3-0. And Maya can look for a pitch or two and see if there's something she wants to drive. Only one out in the top of the second inning. Drive trying to force a deciding final game. Right down the middle for strike one. And now Maya's ready.
Hey, be first, Maya.
That's ball four. That forces in a run. It's now 6-2. An RBI walk for Maya brings in Brindley, and it's 6-2. Stillwater Storm really not sure what to do because this is their ace, and she's struggling to find a strike zone. If Oklahoma Drive can force an if game, they're really going to be wondering what they can do here. First pitch to Izzy at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Izzy expecting inside pitches for this entire at-bat. Needs to be swinging and inside. Way high. No. Everybody takes about 4 steps and then runs back to the base. Bella at third. Tessa at second. Maya at first. Izzy at the plate. 1-1. Drilled, but that's foul. That was the right pitch for her. She just was a little late on it. That was going to score a couple runs. Coach Michael telling Izzy, doesn't matter how close inside that is, you swing. Do not look at strike 3 with 1 away and the bases loaded. Tinley on deck. Almost hits her. She couldn't swing at that. 2-2. Coach Michael telling her to wear that. That would have gotten in a run. Bounces in. It's 3-2. And Stillwater Storm in danger of walking in another run.
All right, protect here, Izzy. You got this.
Drilled! Caught. And a double play. That ends the inning. Drive scores 2. A great play by the shortstop. Is able to double up Tessa at second base. We go into the bottom of the second. Drive leads 6-2. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Oklahoma Drive leading Stillwater Storm by a score of 6-2. The bump barrage is not over by any stretch, so they need to be ready for anything and everything here. By my scoreboard, courtesy of Sideline HD, the humidity is 92%. It's 80 degrees right now, but it feels like 86. First pitch from Bella out of the zone. It's 1-0. Next pitch. At the knees for a strike, and it's 1-1. Popped up. Somebody's got to call it. That's Izzy. She makes the first out of the inning. 1 away. So 1 away here in the bottom of the second. So the next batter steps into the box. Drilled, but caught by Turbo. Nice play by Turbo to get the second out. 2 away. First pitch, the next batter, low and inside, is 1-0. Very tall batter here. Stillwater Storm in their traditional Stillwater orange with black pinstripes. Swung on, hit in the air. What's going on there? What's going on? That drops in front of Natalie. I don't know where she thought the ball was. She didn't start running until late. And it dropped only a few feet from her. That's a 2-out single. We've got to make sure that that doesn't result in anything else. Everybody might need a Red Bull here. We are a quarter to 4th of July. There's two outs. Drive needs to get 1 out. First pitch down low for a ball. It's 1-0. Drive needs to focus on outs. Don't let themselves get into big innings by getting confused by bunt tactics. So 1-0. That one got away from her. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 2-1. Fouled back to the back. It's 2-2.
Come get it right here, Bella.
On your toes, girls. Let's hurry up.
Swung on and missed for strike 3. That ends the inning. Stillwater Storm don't score. We move into the top of the 3rd inning. Drive ahead of Stillwater Storm 6-2. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Drive does not need to help. Let them find the strike zone. It's 1-0. Drilled in the left center field for a hit. That gets past one, but that's going to be a long single. Gets past. Tinley's running to second and gets there. She's hitting ahead with the throw. So that's a single, and she's able to advance to second on an errant throw. And quickly, there's one, the leadoff runner aboard for Oklahoma Drive in the top of the third inning.
Number 6, Taylor McDaniel.
Drilled, but caught. Good contact by Taylor, just right at the second baseman. So there's one away. Tinley still at second. Nice play by the second baseman. Good job by Tinley to get back to second.
Number 9, Natalie Silva.
So Natalie comes to the plate. Shows butt. It hit her. It hit her. So that's a hit by pitch.
Hey, Ryan, you got this.
Tries to throw it inside and hits her on the foot, I think. Excuse me. Ryan. She needed a moment to walk that off.
There you go, man. You got it.
Natalie's been hit a lot during this national championship. She's wondering what she did to deserve it. Ryan comes to the plate with one away. Drilled on the right side. Drew! So that's a single for Ryan. And that brings up the girl of the hour, Brindley, who comes up with the bases loaded and one out.
Here's number 27, Brindley Yeargin.
So Brindley comes up to the plate with the bases loaded. Only one out. Infield in. Fouled at the plate. It's 0-1. Brindley, look, she's going to get a variety of inside pitches. She just needs to drive one. It's 0-1. Fouled off the end of the bat. It's 0-2. So Bella comes up after Brindley. She's on the on-deck circle. I think at this point every other field is empty. That's high, 1 and 2. Well, I take that back. Field 7 is not empty. There's only 2 games left, and we're looking to force another one. High, 2 and 2. Brindley ready to pop one somewhere hard. Popped up and out of play. It stays at 2 and 2.
Way to battle!
For many of these drive players, this is probably the latest they've ever played in a tournament. We're 8 minutes to midnight. Fouls away. She stays alive at 2 and 2. With each successive pitch, it's bringing it closer to the end of the time. Stillwater making some defensive changes of some sort. Not really sure what they're doing. Somebody comes in for left field and somebody comes in for right field. That's just making the clock tick. Drive can get some more runs. Just they need every insurance run. Nothing wrong
drive it somewhere, Brindley.
On that.
This kid.
That's outside. It's 3-2. So if Brindley sees one in the zone, she needs to drive it. Bella's on deck. Drilled in the right center field. That's going to drop for a hit. One run is in. Natalie's coming around, and there's 2 runs in. That's a 2-run single for Brindley, and it's now 8-2. Oklahoma drive. And Brindley's got a dance going on at first again.
I keep missing it.
She's got some little, I don't know. I can't do it at this age. There's a wave going on in her body, and it goes all the way up through her head.
What do you say, Bella?
So runners now at first and second. Ryan at second.
Turn on one.
Brindley at first. First pitch in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher. Keeps Ryan from advancing to third. It's 1-0. Catcher's done a really nice job in his contest, keeping a lot of balls from getting back to the backstop. Bella pops it up. That's an infield fly because runners on first and second with less than 2 out.
One more, Storm, one more.
Everybody knows what Bella did there. She reached. So Bella pops out for the second out, and Turbo comes to the plate. Bounces it in, 1-0. I show 11:55 on my clock right now. That means we've got 2 minutes left. This will be the last inning. What was that? That's a ball. That's a ball. Turbo had her hand up for time. The umpire did not grant it. She stopped her motion. That's a ball. 2-0. That's low. 3-0 now. And Turbo's 1 pitch away from Tessa coming to the plate with the bases loaded. Popped up. Out of play. It's 3-1. "42 people watching on YouTube channel. That's a record. Keep it going. That's ball 4, and the bases are now loaded for La Tessierita.
You got this, baby.
So Tessa comes to the plate. 2 outs, bases loaded. First pitch up high, 1-0.
Deep breath. You got this.
Pitcher for Stillwater Storm running out of gas. And Stillwater Storm running out of time in this contest right now. Drilled right through the middle for a hit. 1 run is in. Billy's coming around. That's a 1-run single, and it brings it to 9-2. That's an RBI single for La Tessierita. And Tournament Tessierita is here to play.
Number 2, Maya Sanchez.
Time has expired, so now what Drive needs to do is tack on as many runs as they can going into the bottom of the inning so that Stillwater Storm has a massive lead or a massive deficit to overcome. They're trying to force an if game. First pitch to Maya, called on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Brindley at third. Turbo at second. Tessa at first. Drilled through the middle for a hit. 1 runs in. Turbo stops at third. That's another RBI single. It's now 10-2. Oh no, what did Turbo do? We ran out of that inning again.
Why did we do that?
I don't know why we keep running. Coach Michael's wondering what in the world's going on. Why we keep running ourselves out of innings. That ends the inning. Time is over. So Drive has 10 runs.
You got
And now they have to hold on for 3 defensive outs to force a final championship game. Here, we are the visiting team in this contest. We are the visitors. Stillwater had no losses, so they're the home team. Drive to force an if game. I'm just calling it straight down the middle. Everybody's tired, but Drive is on the verge of forcing a one-game, all-in championship game. I would be very surprised if Bella's not pitching in the next game. Bella has pitched one hell of a contest here and has kept Stillwater off kilter. But at any time, be ready for the barrage of bunts. Whether it's on strike 1, strike 2, or strike 3.
Go defense! You got this! Woo! Let's go, Drive! On your toes!
Drive has 8 runs to work with and needs 3 defensive outs. The key right now is getting those 3 outs as fast as possible.
Yes, let's go!
We do not want to burn pitches if we don't have to. We are right on the doorstep of a one-game playoff for the national championship.
Let's go, Drive! Woo!
First pitch from Bella up high for a ball. It's 1-0. Drive needs to focus on outs. High, 2-0. Drive is going to have to earn it. Stillwater Storm's not going to give it to him. Hit on the ground. Maya gets the out unassisted for the first out. Questions surrounding this contest if we get an all-in one-game playoff. What does Stillwater have for pitching? What does Oklahoma Drive have for pitching? I think every single pitcher for Oklahoma Drive is available. Swung on, hit in the air. Turbo's got it. She has it, 2 away. And Oklahoma Drive is 1 out away from forcing the F game. It's now midnight, the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. We're 1 out away from Oklahoma Drive forcing it all in game. First pitch, up high for a ball, 1-0. We will start a new broadcast feed here after this contest. Bunt! Tessa gets it! 40 out! Ball from Brindley to Tessa, who catches it! That's it out! And there's going to be a national championship game! Drive has forced it! Brindley picks it up, throws it to Tessa, who gets the out, catching it on the bag. I've just screamed so hard I'm about lightheaded right now.